Hello, Aries, and welcome to your October general love reading. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then, of course, if this resonates with you, I would encourage you to leave a comment below, and then, of course, to hit the like button. And just letting everybody know that randomly, when I'm not really doing too much, I will go through my comments and pull energy for you, depending on how. I don't know how I feel like there are a lot of times I'm called to certain messages, like I feel like I need to give that person some guidance. So if that person is you, go ahead and leave a comment, especially if it resonates with you and you just need some clarity or something. I will randomly pick comments and you might be that person. So yay for you, Aries. Anywho, let's get right into your reading. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a soulmate connection that you are separated from. Some of you are dealing probably with a twin flame. And there's so many depths when it comes to the twin flame walk. I myself understand that walk because I too am on it. However, a lot of us also are dealing with karmic things when it comes to having to make certain clearings before we can even come together. A lot of times too, we're dealing with soulmate that we have a deep connection to, and we feel like maybe this person's my twin flame. And maybe so, maybe not, However that goes, you are separated from someone right now, Aries, that you do feel a very deep connection to, and you are probably pondering if this person is your twin flame or your soulmate, okay? That's number one. Number two message is a lot of you are thinking about traveling or going on some sort of vacation, maybe with this person or just maybe to get away from it all. But I think you're missing the one-on-one time or the quality time or the tenderness of a certain connection that you share with someone, okay? That's also coming up for you. And it makes sense, especially if, because right now we're going through, ooh, hold on. Oh, snap. 6 did not come out in your reading. 6 came out in like everyone else's reading, like all yesterday and the day before. And it's just funny that on your reading, it's not even about balance. So you could have, yeah, no, sorry, nope. Anyway, right now we're dealing with the super new moon, and that's all about balance, rebalancing relationships, so that you could be doing that during this time, especially if you're separated. Sorry, my computer's doing something funny. So the super new moon is all about balance and rebalancing, and really thinking about where you want to take your relationships and the value of your relationships and what they mean to you, right? To going to the next level, maybe even. Also falling in line with the autumn and fall equinox. So everything is about equilibrium at this time. Okay, so it's like whatever's functional and whatever's, right. A lot of karmic cycles are ending as well. So if you've been dealing with something that seems like it's more karmic based, that should have completed itself, or it's going to come to a completion. Okay, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. You're dealing with a true love. Okay, number one, you're dealing with a true love, and it says this is the romance of a lifetime. Again, you could be separated from this person, and I feel like there's something that's beginning for you when it comes to love, and this could be what you love to do as far as work. Like you're truly in love with what you do, but emotionally, I see that it will be equal and balanced this time around, okay? If you're separated from this person, or if you're in a relationship currently, everything is going to become very equal when it comes to emotions and feelings in the family life and wanting things to be great, okay? You are going to go into a really good energy of positivity, happiness, and fun. Okay, this is the number 3, which is half a 6, and that is the sign of balance. But this is more of like happy times, getting together with your friends, having a cocktail, and it could be with this true love of yours. You're really happy with this person, or this person brings joy, or you bring joy to this person, and you also understand that energy is interchangeable. So this could be you or your partner, and this is just what I'm seeing for you. You do have the retreat card here. So again, you could be wanting to go on this trip, this alone time with this person that you view as your wife or your husband, Aries. Okay? This is 101 time. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. And I think that's exactly what you intend on doing. I see some of you hiking. I see some of you doing a picnic. Maybe there's some festivals that's coming up. And maybe you're thinking of doing something along those lines of connecting and retreating from the world and spending that quality time with that partner. Sorry, you could be retreating with your own self from the world, like disconnecting from the world, your own self. Because I also view this as masculine and feminine energy, like balancing it, like needing to get away to balance this energy. Okay. Oh, these are not getting to those just yet. So Aries, right now you are going through a transformation, okay? So I feel like a lot of you are deciding to walk in your true selves, your true calling, even maybe. You are maybe going even through a spiritual awakening. You could have gone through the dark night of the soul sorry, I gotta get my wand. This mask right here, you see this mask? It's like the mask is removed. And so some of you, I don't want to say are coming out the closet, because that's not what I feel with this one today. But I do feel like you're removing a mask of who you really are as a person. And maybe even discovering that you're not a person. Maybe you're an alien. Maybe you come from that bloodline or something, and you're just realizing you have a lot of power because she's a fairy. She has a jewel around her third eye, so she's illuminated. She's woke. Third eye woke. Okay. So you could be going through this dark night of the soul. You're now taking off your mask so you can be that elevated, illuminated person that you're supposed to be here on earth. Okay. You are planning to leave. It says positive movement forward, but this was in reverse. So you could be stalled going into your happiness. Okay. Because again, you are dealing with some type of a separation right now from someone, like I said, that you feel as though is a soulmate or a twin flame. And you could be wanting to move towards this person, again, with this retreat card here. But I think this is outside of that. I think this is like you want to actually move. Like I see, okay, so some of you would be selling a house. I see a for sale sign. And maybe it's being delayed, so it's like you can't get to where you really truly want to be that makes you happy. And maybe that's making you kind of sad right now. Like you do want to be with this person or connected with this person, and you can't. There's something delaying you moving forward. And maybe it has something to do with a negative connotation to it. Maybe it's... I see a courthouse, so it could have to do with child, it could have to do with, it's not baby mama drama, it has to do with the court and like visitations or something like that. Like maybe something's already set in stone. I do see a stone. So maybe something's set in stone and it's keeping you from moving at this time. Or there's something that's kind of negative in nature that's blocking you from getting where you would where you could move to be happy. Okay, Aries. Here's your 7 card. It says patience and planning. Okay, so Aries, I feel like your happiness is coming, okay, within 7 days, 7 months. I also see 2 months, okay. I feel like you need to save your money, okay, because there's 2 pillars here. And pillars, for me, I mean, of course, they represent so many things, but for me, they represent strength. You know, these pillars, when they fall, whatever's holding it up above it is falling too. I think you need to just be really focused on your foundation and your money and saving the money, especially through the winter seasons, okay? And I think maybe that's what you're focused on before moving. Correct me if I'm wrong too by leaving a comment. Okay, a lot of you again are in decision mode too. I'm saying again like this could, I think you're in decision mode because you're deciding you want to move, but there's something that's holding you from doing that. But you are in decision mode about where you want to place your energy. You know, it's like, do I want to place my energy? And this has something to do with the relationships because this is the number 2. And number 2 is all about relationships, partnerships. You're trying to decide where you want to put your efforts, your energy. Do you want to put it in your job and making money? Do you want to put it in your relationships and make that grow? You know, that's you're pondering how you want to do that and how you want to move forward. I'm getting that too big time. It's like it's all based around your happiness. So it's really good that you're looking at what makes you happy in totality, like what makes you happy. Okay? So that's a good thing. It's always good to be looking at that. So then you also have 4 of Earth, okay? So it says being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions giving to those less fortunate. So some of you could have come into money, or maybe you're holding on to money. What you need to do is not have a lack mentality here because of whatever's going on. Don't put up blockages. Like there's some people that it's like you, no matter what's going on, don't put up a block because I swear it causes blockages in other places. So just think flow, Aries. Everything's flowing to you. Your money's flowing to you. Everything's turning out in your favor. Everything is great. You know, you're dealing with a true love. You're dealing with, just wanting to be happy. It might be a little stagnant right now, but everything will flow, Aries. So just don't worry, okay? Because yeah, again, you are in 2 minds. Here's 2 of air, which is 2 of swords, right? You're in mental conflict about something, someone, or where you're moving to, or where you want to be, where you want to go. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate. Pretending there's no problem. I do feel like some of you are pretending like there's no problem. Some of you could be having some money issues and you're acting like there's no problem and there really is a problem. I'm getting that. I feel like if that's a money issue thing, it's because of lack mentality. It's because you are you're creating that. I'm seeing like words, so you're creating that with your words. Just be very careful with your words because that can actually cause blockages for you. Everything causes blockages, Aries. Just clear your chakras. Do that. Okay, you have the 10 of water. Regardless of whatever is going on, Aries, happiness is going to be coming into your life. Companionship is going to be coming to your life. God is going to regulate things for you, and you're going to have that happy family that you do desire. Some of you are going to be having a boy. Some of you are going to be experiencing pregnancy, Aries. So just if you don't want a baby at this time, I see a baby in your future, and it's a boy. Okay. He is right here. He just stands out. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. And the last time he stood out, it was because I picked up the presence of a child passing. That was a boy. But on this one, I feel like this is an incoming, because I feel like you're deciding on a family situation and moving somewhere. And this has to do with, for some reason, I'm picking up pregnancy. So if you don't want a baby right now, you might want to make sure everything is copacetic down there. You know what I mean? Ace of Air. So you have new beginnings here. This could be this new baby coming in, this new beginning. But I do just feel like there's new beginnings in love. There's new beginnings in this lack mentality, and switching that and clearing your blockages and allowing things to flow to you, okay? Especially with this super new moon. It's like the energy is not going to go away for a while. It's going to be a couple of days out before you start to feel it to dwindle down a little bit. But anyway, you are in two minds again. Oh, no, sorry. This is Ace of Air. Jeez. This is Ace of Air. So it's brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation and challenging beginning. So so again, yeah, if you end up moving or you're trying to move to have this new beginning, it's challenged because there's something blocking you at this time to be able to do that. That's what I'm picking up for you. Okay? So just understand you need to continue to have this patience and planning and save, save, save. That's what I'm feeling for you. You need to save, save, save your money. And I know sometimes that can create a lack mentality, because you want things to flow to you, but just make sure like you're stashing, but still feeling like I could spend it if I wanted, but I'm choosing to, save this, or I don't know. You gotta do something where it's still flowing, but still putting money to the side and planning what you're going to be doing as far as moving, okay? You need to keep an open mind when it comes to your love life. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So your soulmate might be expecting a lot from you, okay? Your soulmate may just be different from anyone you've ever really dealt with, period.org, and you're just having to keep an open mind and staying optimistic in this time with this true love of yours, okay? Because it's just maybe it's a different situation or different forms of expectations altogether, okay? You also got pay attention to red flags. It says the signs are cautioning you. And so, of course, I'm nosy as hell when it comes to tarot. So I had to ask. I asked. And you got the Ten of Wands. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Aries. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, that makes things complicated for you. Communication is complicated with this person because you got the Eight of Wands also. So you got the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden. So this person causes a heavy burden for you. This person is hard to talk to. And this person could be the reason why you have to do patience and planning before you can go and actually be with your soulmate or true love, because of this Virgo, this Capricorn or Taurus energy, making things difficult for you, even in communication. Okay, they could have blocked communication with you, or anytime you communicate with this person, it's just crazy. And it just causes so much stress, and it's burdensome with this Virgo, oops, Taurus or Capricorn. Okay, it's back. My computer hates me, but it's okay. We have a love-hate relationship, and we're just gonna be fine. Anyway, Aries, so yeah, so pay attention to red flags. So maybe just keep a close eye on this person, this Queen of Pentacles. This person does offer stability. This could be the mother of your children, because the Queen of Pentacles is a mother figure. She's all about looks and being grounded in home life, and everything has to be, you know, very nice and together. And so maybe this is very burdensome for you. Maybe this is what this person wants, and maybe you don't want that, and that's why Spirit's saying to pay attention to red flags, because maybe this is a red flag for you. A woman who has Virgo, picking up Virgo big time, Queen of Pentacles energy. So it doesn't have to be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be a earth sign. This person can just have this energy about her, about what she wants, you know, and that could be burdensome for you, you know, and communication might not always be the greatest. And that's the red flag you need to be looking for, because ultimately that's not what you want. But truth be told, you have 10 of Cups here. So this person makes you happy, or this true love makes you happy, okay? This is the family life you want with this person, and it shows up twice in your reading. So ultimately, Aries, you just want to be happy. You just want to be happy. You want the trustworthy, loyal relationship. You want the happy ending. You want the dog, the picket fence. So that's you, Aries. That's where you are in love. And wow, we're already on 22 minutes. Okay, so do any additional future energies for October for the sign of Aries, please. Any additional messages, future energies for Aries. Any additional future energies for Aries. One more card. Any additional future energies for Aries, please. Whoa, that's too many cards. Sorry, I love you, Aries, but I ain't doing it. One more or two more. I mean, I'll do two more. Here we go. Here's two more. Okay. Aries. You're coming out of a third-party situation, Aries. Okay? So maybe you're going to be meeting your true love soon, and love will begin, and you're not going to be able to get to that person as quick as you possibly would want to. Okay? But understand that with patience and planning, you'll get to this person, but you were dealing with a third-party situation, and you are now coming out of that situation. Okay? And healing. You're still in the process of that, okay? Because you did walk away from something, or something did walk away from you. You did turn your back on a connection. And the Two of Cups is here. So maybe you're going to turn, something did not work out in your favor when it comes to love. Okay, and you put some effort in here. It didn't work out for you. And now you want to turn around to this Two of Cups, this love here. Oh, great. It's running out of memory. Anyway, this is a connection you want to give to now. You want to give, this is the Six of Pentacles. Now you want to give to somebody after someone else has turned their back on this connection. So that is the future energies for you, Aries. I hope you like your reading. Go ahead and hit the like button. Leave a comment if you will. And I am wishing you all the love, all the light, but most of all clarity. Take care.